Today we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating human journeys, childhood growth. From the first cries of a newborn to the teenage years of independence. Child growth is a complex process involving physical, cognitive, emotional, and social development. It begins before birth and continues into adolescence. Development is typically divided into 5 key stages. Number 1, infancy. Number 2, early childhood. Number 3, middle childhood. Number 4, adolescence. And the last stage is early adulthood. Growth is influenced by genetics, nutrition, environment, social interactions, and experiences. While all children grow at their own pace, certain milestones help identify typical development patterns. In the infancy stage, rapid physical growth occurs. Weight triples and height doubles by the end of the first year. Motor development progresses from reflexes to voluntary movements. Gross motor skills, rolling over, sitting, crawling, standing, walking. Fine motor skills, grasping objects, finger coordination. Piaget's sensoromotor stage. Infants learn through sensory experiences and manipulating objects. Object permanence develops, understanding that objects still exist even when out of sight. Brain connections form rapidly, influenced by interaction, speech, and environment. Development of language of a child begins with cooing and babbling. First words typically spoken around 12 months. Vocabulary grows rapidly, 50 to 100 words by age 2. Emotional and social development of a child. Attachment forms between child and primary caregiver. Stranger anxiety and separation anxiety may appear. Infants begin expressing basic emotions: joy, anger, fear, surprise. In the early childhood stage, growth slows compared to infancy. Children gain 2 to 3 kilograms and grow 5 to 7 centimeters per year. Improved balance, coordination, and motor control. Mastery of running, climbing, drawing, using scissors. Piaget's pre-operational stage, symbolic thinking emerges. Imaginative play, pretend games, and storytelling develop. Egocentrism, difficulty seeing things from others' perspectives. Lack of logical reasoning, but increased curiosity. Vocabulary explodes to 10,000 plus words by age 6. Full sentence formation, basic grammar use, and question asking become common. Language becomes a tool for learning and socializing. Social behavior of child in the stage of early. Self-awareness and self-concept emerge. Begin to understand emotions in themselves and others. Learning rules, empathy, and cooperation. Friendships start forming. Play is a major learning tool. In the stage of middle childhood, steady, consistent growth, around 5 to 6 centimeters and 2 to 3 kilograms per year. Improved strength, flexibility, and coordination. Participation in sports, dance, and physical activities increases. Piaget's concrete operational stage, logical thinking improves. Understand conservation, time, space, and quantity. Development of classification and problem-solving skills. Improved attention span and memory. Effect of language. Reading and writing skills develop significantly. Mathematics, science, and language learning expand. School becomes a major environment for cognitive development. Emotional and social development that affect on children's. More stable emotional regulation. Identity begins to form in terms of abilities, friendships, and self-worth. Peer relationships become more important. Start understanding fairness, justice, and moral reasoning. In the stage of adolescence, puberty triggers a dramatic growth spurt. Girls typically mature earlier than boys. Hormonal changes result in secondary sex characteristics. Physical changes include height, body composition, voice changes, and sexual maturation. Development of brain of children during adolescent stage. Prefrontal cortex, responsible for decision-making and impulse control, matures slowly. Increased risk-taking behaviors. Greater capacity for abstract, hypothetical, and moral thinking. Piaget's formal operational stage, abstract reasoning emerges. Adolescents think about possibilities, consequences, and long-term goals. Begin forming opinions, political ideas, and personal philosophies. Identity formation is key. Erikson's stage of identity versus role confusion. Peer influence is at its peak. Begin forming deeper romantic relationships and social ideologies. Increased emotional sensitivity and mood swings. Inherited traits determine baseline growth patterns and potential. Height, metabolism, and maturation rate are all strongly genetic. Malnutrition can stunt physical and cognitive growth. A balanced diet supports brain development, immunity, and energy. Essential for physical fitness, coordination, and mental health. Supports brain plasticity and social interaction. Stimulating environments promote learning. Exposure to books, toys, language, and social interaction is vital. Warm, responsive parenting improves cognitive and emotional outcomes. Secure attachment, discipline, and encouragement are all important. Teachers, mentors, and peers also influence growth. Access to vaccinations, screenings, and regular checkups ensures proper development. Chronic illness or untreated conditions can interfere with growth. Developmental milestones. Stands, walks with help, says basic words, responds to name. Walks independently, uses 2 to 4 word sentences, plays simple games. Runs well, uses full sentences, understands basic concepts, colors, shapes. Can tie shoes, write basic sentences, understands right from wrong. Reads fluently, develops interests and hobbies, builds long-term friendships. Physically mature, capable of independent thinking, decision-making, and goal-setting. Difficulty interacting socially beyond age 4. Trouble focusing, learning, or adapting in school settings. Significant emotional or behavioral challenges. Early intervention often leads to better outcomes, so caregivers should consult pediatricians if concerned. Provide a safe, stimulating environment. Engage children in play, reading, and conversation. Limit screen time and encourage physical activity. Ensure proper nutrition and sleep. Children need balanced meals and sufficient rest for growth and learning. Foster emotional security. Show affection, set consistent boundaries, and listen actively. Allow children to ask questions, make mistakes, and solve problems. Children learn by imitation. Model kindness, patience, and resilience. After-school clubs or sports. Weekend routine. More relaxed schedule. Park, movies, family visits. Clean room, help in the garden. Religious or cultural activities, if applicable. Tips for a balanced routine. Consistency is key. A regular routine builds responsibility and security. Balance screen time and physical activity. Encourage independence. Let children manage parts of their routine. Include free play and creativity every day. The after-school window is critical for processing the school day, relaxing, and engaging in personal interests. Arrival and decompression. After a structured day, children benefit from unstructured time. Have a light snack. Change into comfortable clothes. Engage in quiet play or brief screen time. Homework or study. School-age children typically receive homework assignments. Creating a quiet, dedicated workspace improves focus. Parental support, without doing the work, helps build confidence and accountability. Chores or household tasks. Age-appropriate responsibilities. Feeding pets. Watering plants. Setting the table. Putting away laundry. Chores teach responsibility, contribution, and routine. Outdoor play or extracurriculars, 5 to 6 p.m. Children need at least 60 minutes of physical activity daily. Options include playing at the park or backyard, sports teams, music or dance classes, clubs, scouts, chess, drama. Physical activity reduces stress, improves focus, and supports health. Evenings provide time for family connection, winding down, and preparing for bed. Dinner time. Shared meals encourage family bonding, language development. Social etiquette. Children may help with serving or clearing dishes. Meals should include vegetables, protein, whole grains, water or milk. Avoid too much sugar or heavy foods close to bedtime. Free play and hobbies of a child. Unstructured play boost creativity and problem solving. Children may engage in Lego building, drawing and crafts, nature exploration, pretend play, family time and outings, parks, museums, movies, or relatives' houses. Family rituals like pancake breakfast or game night create lasting memories. Chores and responsibilities. Weekend is a great time to involve children in household tasks. Cleaning rooms, sorting laundry, helping with cooking. Thanks for watching. If you want to watch this type of interesting video, then do not forget like, subscribe and hit the bell icon.